Chapter 1090. So, she gritted her teeth and said, "Alex, if you want me to say that, you might as well find an opportunity someday to beat up their family severely. It is best to interrupt all the legs of all 5 of them and let them stay in this villa every day. In a wheelchair." Alex asked back, "If they are arrested, I will definitely go to jail." "I don't care, but if I go to jail and they block the door to beat you, what do you do?" As soon as Elaine heard this, she was shocked. She had to admit that Alex made a lot of sense. The Richard family itself is crowded and powerful. With Alex, they probably wouldn't dare to come and provoke themselves, but if Alex is not there, who else can protect themselves? Trump? That old bastard is going to divorce her now, and he is probably eager to be bullied himself. Besides, he is a wasteful person. His legs become weak when he sees his mother, and it is a daydream to expect him to help. So she could only sigh and said, "It seems that I will be neighbors with the Richard family from now on. My mother is really uncomfortable in her heart." The Richard family at this time was feeling stunned and shocked in the villa. Beacon Top Villa A06 has the same floor plan as A07, and the previous owner took a lot of effort to decorate it, which can be said to be very luxurious. After Mrs. Richard opened the door and went in, she was stunned. The decoration style of this house is rather exaggerated, with a lot of use. It looks very luxurious golden decoration, the whole looks like a palace. The A07 where Alex lives looks much more gorgeous. This is also because Mr. White knows that Alex is relatively low-key, so when he renovated the villa, he deliberately used a not-so-assuming decoration style. On the other hand, A06 is a bit like high-end RTV, with a bit of exaggeration and luxury. However, the Richard family themselves are flamboyant people, and they adore vanity, and more importantly, the family has no culture, so they prefer this kind of local gold decoration. After arriving in the living room, the Richard family was completely stunned, and Mrs. Richard was so excited that she burst into tears. Looking at it, she felt like a dream. The same goes for other people. Actually, everyone has never seen anything in the world. If you want to see Alex's villa, you feel jealous, but unexpectedly, you have the life to live in the same villa, and more importantly, my own villa looks more luxurious than Alex's villa. This makes them extremely excited. Lady Richard took the elevator all the way up to the best big bedroom on the 3rd floor. She was extremely satisfied when she saw the furnishings and furniture in the bedroom. The luxurious and soft Simmons bed, you can feel it at the touch of it, and it is by no means ordinary. I heard that a good Simmons mattress costs hundreds of thousands of dollars. When the lady was beautiful, she was not willing to spend the money. I didn't expect that I would have a chance to enjoy it this time. Open the door of the large terrace, and the scenery of the villa area is unobstructed on the terrace. Because the Beacon Top Villa adopts a 3-story structure and a 2-story structure, everyone's houses are not high. Standing on the 3rd floor, you can see clearly and far away. What is interesting is that standing on the 3rd floor, you can just see the courtyard of Alex's house. Seeing Elaine carrying a crutches and directing Alex to pour soil into the small garden in the yard, the Lady Richard looked at her own yard again. There was nothing bare. She smiled at the corner of her mouth and snorted coldly. "It seems Elaine is going to plant some flowers, and grasses. Okay, when you plant them, my lady will go and steal them for you, just saving me from buying them."